The U.S. enters its second week of attacks against Iran as both sides fight for control of the Strait of Hormuz. Fox's Mike Tobin has more from Tel Aviv.
U.S. Central Command says it completed an 8th straight night of attacks on Iranian targets Sunday morning. Both sides have traded blows over control of the critical Strait of Hormuz, as the U.S. says Iran has violated a temporary peace agreement signed last month by closing access to the waterway. As part of the latest strike, the U.S. military says it targeted Iran's Revolutionary Guard. It was a retaliatory attack following an Iranian strike in Jordan, which killed 2 American service members and injured several others at a U.S. base.
Their names are added to a very long, tragic list of literally thousands of Americans have died under the hands of this regime since they took power some 47 years ago.
The increased attacks have deteriorated the interim peace deal, which Iranian officials say is suspended, and an end to the fighting may not be in sight.
I don't think there's ever going to be a deal here that would be acceptable to President Trump.
And as the strikes continue to ramp up, some Democrats back home say President Trump has yet to achieve any of his goals since the start of the conflict.
Getting the enriched uranium, well, it's still there. Matter of fact, it would take a minimum of 15,000 troops on the ground for a week to try to take these canisters, which are quite volatile, out of their bunkers.
Meanwhile, in a statement on Saturday, Iran's supreme leader warned of, quote, unforgettable lessons if U.S. attacks persist. In Tel Aviv, Mike Tobin, Fox News.
Looking ahead.